aka Lady D, with some afternoon grown folk talk for you. How you doing? It is a beautiful day out here. The sun is popping. I am extremely warm. Trying to just get my afternoon woosah going. Had to chime in with you guys and touch bases and let you know how a girl's feeling and hope you're doing okay. Um, it's been, man, it's been crazy. It's been a crazy week. Things has been happening. Time has been going by a little slow, kinda. Seemed like this week has been dragging, but it's been extremely busy and frustrating all at the same time. So, um, I have been encountering some high traffic commute hours rush, and it's been not too cool, but God has blessed me to get there. That's all I can say. So anyway, tell me something good. Where my grown folks at? Where y'all at on a Tuesday? Well, no, what's this, Thursday? It's Thursday. Where you at out there? I was um I was reflecting on I had post lightweight or said something lightweight in a conversation regarding having friends hang around you as a third party in your relationship, going places with you, hanging with you and your dude or you and your girl. And I just wanted to pick back up with that because I had a talk with a couple of people earlier today and they're not for it. They're saying no, no, no. To visit here and there and, your mate can go upstairs or in another room and you visiting with your girl or your dude, that's one thing. But somebody hanging, you want to go to the concert, the plays, the dinner, all that stuff with you and boo boo. No, 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 no. Nobody wants to get involved with doing that. And I also talked to a couple of people who said they have gotten burnt. Good afternoon, Mr. Lyons. How are you today? Nice to see you. um there was a couple of people that was, their thing was they got burnt. They got burnt doing that. And come to find, good to see you're great on this lovely sunshiny afternoon. At least in Cali it's sunshiny. But yeah, they said they got burnt, you guys. And come to find out, a good friend of theirs was getting down with um somebody that they were seeing. And hey, what's up, Mike? What's up? I'm doing wonderful, sweetheart. Doing wonderful. North Carolina Alliance. Okay, yeah. Wow. It's a pleasure to have you guys tuning in from just about everywhere, and I'm loving it. I'm loving the vibe. I'm loving you, being a part of what your girl do and enjoying the grown folk talk and interaction. Chicago, North Carolina, in the building, both of y'all. My goodness, yes, I'm loving it. I'm loving it. So yeah, I was talking about that third wheel, y'all. I don't know how you Carolina and Chicago men feel about that. Your girl's girl hanging around y'all all the time when you're doing them things because she's single, she's lonely, and she wants to get in there with you guys to have some fun. And that's her best friend. And she's like, come on, girl, come on. Ain't no sense of you being lonely. Come on out here and kick it with your folks. Because you family. Hmm. She family and she lonely and she a woman and he's a man and things can happen, you know what I'm saying? Um what you say, Mike? Something about the show? I missed that little chat thing right there. I can't see it anymore. Um, you're not cool with that. Led to the wrong thing. Yeah, I hear you. I hear you about that hanging around stuff. Because you know what? It's so easy, especially when you good friends. And women talk. Sometimes they talk a little too much, and they tell that friend that they feel is close too much of their business. Or men be up in the barber shop or having a beer or sitting at the bar with their partner or whatever after work, after hours, get happy, get lucky, whatever the situation is, and get to talking. And that person is taking in all that good information about what's happening and not happening, and they taking notes. You feel me? They taking notes on what's going on and what's not going on. And that's why I think men are more reserved, really. I mean, some men got water mouth like women too. I ain't gonna lie. I overheard a couple of men on the phone with their partners, and they laughing and talking and gossiping about a lot of stuff that I didn't think men talked about. So, you know, you got some men that do that too. But for the most part, I think the higher percentage is women who do it. We seem to be more emotional, more talkative, and more trusting of our friends when it comes to gabbing. And I want some of the women to chime in on this, because if I'm barking up the wrong tree, let me know as far as you're concerned. You know what I'm saying? Mr. Lyons, it happened to you? Wow. Your wife wanted a threesome. Okay, so the wife wanted to get with the girl and you. Did she want to do that because of her thinking that was something that you wanted? Or that men have their, we all have this thing about we want to try, or we have a bucket list. I want to do this one time before I get up out of here. Um, oh, you say her friend wanted the threesome. Wow. So her friend wanted to have a threesome with her and you. Really? And I wonder, where did that come from out of the blue? I mean, was that something she and her friend had talked about prior, and then it was just thrown out to you, or was it something that just came out of the woodwork? And I mean, that may make me raise a brow too if one of my good friends came out of the blue to me and say, "Girl, how about me and your guy have a threesome? You ever thought about that?" And I'll be like, "Did he talk to you about that?" Oh, okay, they had talks about men. Okay, I feel it. Um, and but it's certain things if a person bring up, and you haven't really discussed it with them. Look, I'm getting tired, tongue tied, because this is crazy right here. I'm thinking about. I'm like, whoa, trying to think of a couple of friends I have, and which is not many, but as far as women, but I do have a few, and I'm just trying to think if one of them came to me with, "Girl, let's do a threesome with you and our boo boo." And I didn't sat up there and told her a few things about boo boo, about how he rocks my world. And ladies, and men too, don't get to telling your friend about what your girl or guy does to you in the bedroom in a detailed kind of way. I mean, just think about it. You may have a friend that's on a drought. Sometimes everybody goes on a drought where you don't do anything for a year. Some people longer. Now, shit, 3 months is a lot, but a year, you on percolating volcano blow the roof off mode, and I know anything after that, you're not happy or nice to be around. Oh no, it's probably all emotionally bad. So, you know, you telling that friend about, ooh, how they, yeah, and they, ooh, wow, ooh, ooh. I mean, you just go all into detail. And that friend is sitting up there just getting all juiced up or aroused, and they ain't had none in a while, and they trying to hide how they feeling, but trust me, They go home and think about it. And they think about all them hands all over them. And so then the conversation comes up about, let's have a threesome. Girl, bye. Okay, bye. Now, you do have some who are very turned on to that type of suggestion. Perhaps you and your partner have talked about it, and, you know, you discussed possibly, that happening down the line if you both encountered someone that you were really cool with. You may want to invite them in the bedroom. Some do that. I'm not hating, I'm not dissing, I'm not judging. If that's your thing, that's your thing. But beware. The bedroom should be between you and the one that you getting down with. When you start inviting others into the equation, you run the risk of a few things possibly happening. Either the woman can get turned out by the other woman, the man could get turned on by the other woman, and then lo and behold, he come back and want to do it again and again and again, you know. And when you do a threesome, is it supposed to be just one time? Or can you do it more than one time and it's okay? See, these are boundaries and things that should be discussed beforehand. Beforehand. Because I've heard some really scary stories. Men have lost their women, and we can't get men to, there's women who have a fantasies of wanting two men at the same time too, and they want that so that they can enjoy the moment of having both men all over them, catering to them, all parts of their body, mind, everything. Just do me, baby. You know, they have that. And a lot of men are not into that because the thought of another man getting that close to him, sweating and rubbing bodies and possibly having a moment of arousal, and you're all up on each other, even though, the women that I've talked to that had said they would like to do that said that they're not into wanting their guy to get with another guy or to do anything with the other guy while he was partaking in this threesome with her. She just wanted to experience the pleasure of both men at one time. Um, and I mean, that's kind of same thing a man wants, but usually men with threesomes is a little bit of a flip side to that because usually the man is getting turned on by seeing the two women get down too. You see what I'm saying? He wants to be able to have his fun with both of them, but he also loves the fact that he's watching both of them have fun with each other. But a lot of women are not really wanting to see their man get down with another man. They just want to be pleasured by two men. So, it's two ways to look at that. How do you guys feel about that? Now, I know a lot of the men would be like, no, no. That ain't happening. That is not normal. I'm not having no dude in the room with me and my girl. And, men are real territorial. Now, flip side of that, they're okay with sharing a woman with another woman, but they not okay with sharing a dude with another man. It's something about him knowing that another man is doing the things to his woman that he does and perhaps maybe doing it better. It's hard for him to accept that she's all over him like she's over him, and he's entering in, and men are very, very, very territorial when it comes to their woman. So, and it's very interesting that I don't even know how we got here on this topic today, but obviously it was something to talk about. But it's very interesting that men, some men can dish it out, can't take it. Very interesting. So that goes back to our original start off topic about having the other person be a part of your mix in a way that could be detrimental to your relationship, especially a good friend that you've kind of told too much to. They can sense and know when you and your dude or you and your girl are fighting. You may have let them know that, or they can tell the tension when they're around. And have you noticed that sometimes some friends come around a lot more when they know you and your mate is funking? They come around more. Why? I mean, it could be emotional comforting or something like that. Maybe they just want to, get your mind off some things or whatever. But perhaps they can meet you out for lunch or dinner or something like that, or a nice walk, or, you do the girl thing or you do the guy thing. You guys go do what men do when you go out, golf or bowl, haircuts, whatever. Go have a beer, go watch a sports game at a sports bar, and talk while you're doing it. I mean, there's things men do that they can do that's not all up under one of your girls, right? So, rule of thumb is you love that friend and they love you, but they don't need to be in the middle of you and your dude. Now, if you giving a social event and you invite them and it's going to be other single men or women there, that's something different. There's other people they can mix and mingle with. I'm speaking more on that one-on-one thing. You know, you and your dude is going places or at home watching a good movie, and your girl call, "Hey girl, what you doing?" "I'm trying to get out the house." "What you doing?" "Oh, me and Bob, we sitting up here, we watching I don't know, we watching some comedy show. We watching this comedy show, girl. It's funny as heck. We cracking up, and man, it's cool. We got a little popcorn going on, a little drink. We just, hey. And she's like, "Oh, wow, man, I've been wanting to see that. Maybe I can just slide on through for a minute, whatever." And you say, "Well, come on. We ain't doing nothing. Come on, girl. We right here." And here she come. And then she have too much to drink. And then she got to spend the night. And you put her in the guest room. And, and, is that something that should be going on? Y'all let me know what you think. Because it just, to me, it just don't make no sense doing too much. Too much is too much. I don't want my dude's boy around us all the time, hanging out and stuff. And every time I get up, he looking at my booty, or, he looking at me sideways when my dude ain't looking. And, yeah, he's a man. Just like she's a woman. They may be attracted to you. You can be, this is another direction this can go. There's people, and it's a human thing. You can be attracted to a friend of yours, man, woman, wife, husband, whatever. You can find them attractive. There's nothing wrong with finding someone attractive. It's how you act on that. You see what I'm saying? I mean, we walk down the street and go out and go to functions and everything all the time. I bet it did, Antoine. I know it made you feel bad. I know it did. And William, I hear you too. I mean, it's not a fun place to be in. It's not a fun place to be in when the friend of your person you love is trying to get in. Or perhaps they tricked you and got in. I ain't gonna say they tricked you. I mean, you both grown. You both knew what was going on, but you allowed them to get in, and you resent that. You resent the fact that you were weak and let the flesh get the best of you, and you have messed up. So now that friend has a knife over your head for the rest of the duration of your relationship. Because there's a few times y'all didn't got into it and they say, well, you know what, I'll just let her know. Or I'll just let them know that it went down like that. Man, don't do it. That's why you don't put yourself in situations, you guys, because there could be an attraction for that person. The flesh is weak. You could be going through some things in your relationship, and some will get weak and slip. Now, I'm going to tell you, when it comes to me, and I ain't just saying this, uh, uh, if I'm loving you and I'm with you and I'm in a relationship with you, especially marriage, but if I'm in a relationship with you, it's all about me and you. I don't care how fine the next John Blow look. I'm not even gonna put myself in situations to even be tempted to go there. Hey Malcolm, what's up with it? I'm just not gonna put myself in the situation because out of respect, love, loyalty, and trust that I have in my relationship. Because first of all, I'm not even gonna be in a relationship with you if I can't have all that. It ain't going down. We might as well be friends or what they call it now, situationships. Okay? It might as well be that because if I'm in a relationship with you and even if we working towards being in a relationship and we feeling each other, I ain't got time to be doing two, three other folks at one time. No, no. Girls get together on the side and they may say, "Ooh, girl, he was man. If I was single, he was fine as heck." I mean, we human. Certain comments is said. Men say the same thing, but it's how you act upon it. Sometimes you got a diamond in the rough and you don't even know it. You don't even know the commitment and the type of woman or the type of man that you have. People say all the time, it ain't a man on this earth that don't cheat. All men cheat. I know all men cheat. If he say he don't or he ain't, he lying. I don't believe that. I don't believe all men cheat when they committed and in love and care and value their relationship. They may flirt, they may talk a little something, something, let it be known they seeing somebody, whatever, feel kind of all giggly inside because somebody is feeling them and flirting with them. And some of them even DM, they be messaging and, hey, how you doing? Good morning. Hi. You have a good day. Yeah, I'm good. Yeah. You know, I mean, and lo and behold, if you're a public figure, you got things going on. People get your number and then they can text you and all that. Next thing you know, you got a bunch of women or a bunch of men coming at you. I mean, sometimes I get folks texting me and coming at me, and I'm like, who's that? How they get my, but I forget I'm out here doing what I do. There's ways to contact me. There's music, there's the poetry, there's the talk show, there's the social media, there's all this advertisement and stuff I do. I mean, the book, there is a way to contact. And people sometimes just come out of the blue and it's like they just come straight up with some craziness. And it's like, what? What? Okay, whatever. But I'm just gonna say, it's how you act upon it. It's you being a grown woman, a grown man, setting that person straight, letting them know. And if they keep pushing, if they keep trying you, if they keep disrespecting you, and you have to get your man involved or you have to get your girl involved, then do what you gotta do. But otherwise, I'm gonna let my man handle his man shit. I'm gonna let him be the one to sit up there and set somebody straight and trust that he will. And appreciate the fact that he can keep it 100 with me about it. Okay? But I wouldn't put all men in the rap of saying that they're all cheaters. They're going to be cheaters. They are going to cheat on you. Or most men you've been with that you've been faithful with has cheated on you. Now, there is some who will and who have. Just like there's some women who will and who have. But that does not mean all are doing the cheating, the disrespectfulness, the disloyalness. There are some who are totally in love with who they with, and they would not jeopardize that for the world. Now, once you break up and you solo molo, it's on you to do what you do. When you're single, you do what you do. That's on you. I still don't do a whole lot being single because it's just too scary out there. Just too scary, y'all. And I'd rather have something special anyway. Quality over quantity. So on that note, your girl has to put on these glasses here, get out in the sun a little bit, so I can do what I do for the rest of my day. But it has been a bomb. It has been my pleasure to reach out, have some grown folk talk with you this afternoon. And you know, like I do, I'm all over the map. Just hold on, watch this video again and again. See what you like about it. Comment. Let me know what your thoughts are. Share it. All that. See you later, Malcolm. Hey there. Thank you for chiming in. You are appreciated. Mike, Malcolm. You guys, man, I'm telling you, all of you, I just can't say it enough how much I appreciate you for being there, for chiming in. You have a wonderful day. I'll see you guys later. Let me get back to the grind. Take care. Be grown now. Bye.